Hello? Hello? I had me mic. Yep, I had me mic muted. And blah, blah. Yeah, I had my mic muted this whole time, so you all don't even know what I'm doing. Well, hello everybody. It is the One True Jimmer live on YouTube. The game is SnowRunner, and I'm going to be driving around again, and again, and again. Every time I drop, I'm going to start again. So far, I'm on part 4 of driving around because, you know, again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And we're going for the coiled tubing semi-trailer. And hopefully I have the correct tool for the job, because if I don't, shit happens. Because it is what it is. Anyhoozles, I'm going to be logging into one of my friends, not now, thank you. I'll be logging into one of my friends' streams on Redline. And, turn the volume down there. Any fucking day now with all these fucking commercials, dude. What the fuck? Nope. Everybody's playing Hangman in his fucking waiting room. But either way, he's going to be doing random animal spawns on Redline. Okay. So, we gotta drive clear over in the middle of somewhere and pick up a coiled tubing semi-trailer from the bottom of La Dame. Speaking of that, let's take a look-see. Right over here. So, to get there, we can... We've already... Okay, I've already completed this mission. What the fuck? This should be gone. I completed this mission. This should be gone. Anyhoozle, still, we're here. We're gonna drive through. And, either way, we got a long trip ahead of us. I can decide to go one of two ways. I can take the road until here and then jump off. You see what I'm saying? And go this way. Right through here. Go across. Come down. And around this way. Cross here. Like so. Right through here. And then go up this way. Which is most likely what I'm going to do. Because it gives, you know, for fun. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plan the trip from this point here. We're gonna plan the trip from this point over here, and we're gonna make our way to go pick up the coiled trailer. We already have vehicles that are loaded up with the remainder of the gear, but I just feel like getting the coiled trailer hooked up and ready for what needs to be done there. The reason I'm going this way is because I can, and it's a little more treacherous, a little more dirty, and a little more fun. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yes, it's a little more dirty. It's a little more fun. You know, adds a little bit of that mud into the SnowRunner. You know what I'm saying? Little mud runner into the SnowRunner. You know what I'm saying? A little unstable area to play around in. So we're gonna do that. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play around in the mud and the water and possibly get stuck. That could be happening. It could be abject failure. Who knows? Until we get there and try. That's the beauty of this game. It'll find ways to disappoint you every time. Oh, what am I doing? Here. Believe it or not, that used to be a bridge where that was. Do 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 do. No. You see why I only planned part of this trip? Because it's just crazy long. And yeah, I just really don't feel like I literally planned half of this trip. That's how long of a drive this is. Now you gotta remember, we have to drive through here. Okay, now you can zoom out and see, yeah, this is just one little leg of the trip. Look, this is just as half the trip. This is the remainder of the trip. You see? And I already have like almost as many of the location batons as I need to do. You're only allowed like 100 and something, and I'm like rolling on probably 80. A review, indubitably. And drive, yes! I changed the tires up. I want to see how good these tires work in the water and the mud. Because the other tires I had on it, I liked them. I really did like them. But they had square edges, and they liked to catch on things and hold me up, where these round ones, if you bump, it actually sometimes will help slide you around whatever's trying, like rocks. Will actually slide a rock around the tire instead of, getting you caught on it. So we're going to try these tires out on this here vehicle. These are rated excellent and normal for road. So we'll see. This road is normal, off-road, and mud excellent. We're going to see. It isn't a guarantee. I went through some mud, and it seems to be the same. We got to look at what's going on in the, my allergies are kicking. I'm going to see what's going on in the other spectrum of the game. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I had nachos for lunch, so excuse me if I burp randomly. I tried some lime and basil, tomato, basil, and lime chips with the nachos. And they were pretty good, but getting a lot of lime feedback in the old tummy. They really soaked those chips in lime before they toasted them. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You see, it is gone. The tower is gone because I hauled it off already. That was the first part of this mission. Now I gotta drop parts off to it, but the coiled tubing thingamabobber is, you know what? Why am I trying things the hard way? We are in a truck that's literally meant to drive over rugged rocks, dude. There we go. Yeah, see? That was what I was saying. I was like, wait a minute, why am I trying to drive through that crap when I can drive right through there? This truck is meant to drive over rocks like that. Yes, we need to and get some lighting. And uh-oh. You know what? Look at that. That's what we do there. And people wonder why I'm driving this truck now. Boy, since I shed some of that weight off this thing, this guy isn't too bad as a... Once it's got that weight shed off the back of it. Motor gives it just that little bit that motor needs to keep it in high range. Oh, we were close, dude. I wasn't paying attention. I was like going in hot. Like, no. I was going in a little too hot on that one, I must say. See, this thing's got a ton of torque as far as low-end torque, but high-end torque it does not. It'll just bleh, right out, gone, nothing. See? Holy shit. Like, these ain't, dude, these aren't mud holes, these are ponds, dude. We're gonna unlock this real quick. Indubitably. I'll go in there and tell me where my lumber has gone. Tell me where. Now remember how I told you I wanted to take, you know, the muddy route? Now remember, this, it doesn't mean it was the wisest route. I was like, I want to go play in the mud. Get a little mud runner action going. That's exactly what I got. I got exactly what I wanted, a mud runner route. I'm coming along, running up a tree, don't give a shit about it, to do with me. Blam! Crunchitize it, Captain. See, I usually come from that way, which is a long, drawn-out route. Sometimes I just don't feel like going the long, drawn-out route. And I am actually having kind of fun going this way, you know. I mean, it's challenging, yes, and we can flip at any moment around here. And I mean any moment. All because of one stone. Not joking. So imagine trying to tug a trailer through this crap. That's what we're going to be doing soon. Right back through here. Yeah, imagine trying to go up that. Yeah. This looks somewhat level, so I think we can high gear this. I would hate to misinterpret the terrain though and lose out on all this work I've done, and that doesn't look like I want to be going fast through here. In fact, let's get you better lighting. Oh, Terry has finally started. I know 2 Terrys that broadcast that have one has a couple million followers and one has 200,000. And they always ask me, when are you going to let me play with you, Jimmer? And I'm like, never. Absolutely never. And they're like, why? I'm like, because you are better than me. And I don't want to taint your image with my Jimmerdom. It's just nice to know that even though I'm not as famous as my friends, you know what I'm saying, that they still remember who they gamed with when they weren't. And they want to still game. And that's what it's all about, man. It's all about gaming. I'm glad they made it, though. I mean, they worked for it. They worked hard for it. Hopefully we can make it through here. This is one of the areas that I'm like really worried about. Right here. This is not a nice area. So I'm trying to find the right, you see what I mean? It's just, this is not an area that this truck is meant for. And there's 2 or 3 spots in here that's just really janky. And I mean really janky. There's one. Here comes another one soon. And I mean, you gotta be easy. You don't think you're gonna fall in, dude, but you are. You gotta be ready for it. Because it's trying to trick you. Like right here's another spot. It's like you're gonna dip way down in on this turn, see? Yeah, see? Look at that. You don't think you are. It looks level. No, it's not. It's tricking you. And there's a reason that you see me come around this way. If I went the other way, you'd be like, just like I am. Now there's a massive hole right here. It doesn't look like it, but I'm driving over it. This is the way you want to go if you want to come through here. Do not try going through there. It is Lake Mead. You will have a bad day. You will have a very bad day. I've already been through here before, grabbing parts, or actually not grabbing parts, dragging this truck. Broke down with the Mercer through here. That has happened. I have a video on that. A lot of cursing and like a ton of oh, easy, easy. Oh, I forgot about this spot. Yeah, see what I mean? Janky little bastards. Yeah, here's where you gotta be careful. This truck and this bridge do not like each other. It wants to slide off. So low gear once you get on, high gear, and get across as fast as you can. This truck hates it. It likes to slide. I don't know why. But once again, like I said, we're driving a truck in an area at 150% don't belong. See? And all my work is gone. Right there. Right at the fucking end. You see that? All my work completely gone. And now we got to redrive the whole fucking thing. Because of this. Right here. Because of this. Right fucking here. There, you see what I mean? It's just, they want you to go through some of the stupidest shit. You see what I'm saying? It's like, how the fuck are you supposed to make it through this? With any truck. You know what I mean? So now we got to go get the Mercer, drive it all the fucking way around here, hook it up, and try to yank it out. Because the Mercer will drive right through this, believe it or not. Jesus Christ. Mercer. And that thing is going to take fucking forever to get there. It's like, not even bullshitting you. It is going to take forever to drive all the way over there in the Mercer. It is so fucking slow. But it's all torque. That's why I like the Mercer. It might not... It's a tank, dude. It's geared so low. Its gears are so low with the motor that we've got. It's just... It's impossible to fucking... I mean, I don't mean impossible, but it's very, 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 very complicated to get that fucking truck stuck. It's just... It is. If you get a Mercer stuck, you have done it intentionally. And the rescue truck is going to the rescue. I'm so used to driving fast trucks that, or the Chimera, that this thing seems like it's Lightning McQueen now. Now you got to remember, I don't even know if the Chimera is the one that actually tows that. If it's a small or a large saddle. I don't know. It's been so long since I've done a, you know what? I take back my comment on the Mercer. This thing is just fucking getting it. Yeah, beacons. Kind of an animal, am I? Yeah, look at the gas mileage on this being used up, dude. Once this thing gets in the mud, though, it's slower than dog piss. We're just going to put it in high range. I like this little truck, dude. It's a good little recovery truck. It's got torque, dude. It's got torque for fucking days. This thing likes to flip because I go so damn fast off-road. I don't know how to use the brake. I mean, do you see this shit? Just high range. Oh, damn. But you see what I'm talking about. It's just, this thing is built. It's a unit, dude. This is the fucking go-to. This thing is ass in the snow, but bro, when you introduce this thing to mud and water, it is fucking... it's in its environment. This thing is badass when you get it off the off-road in the mud, but you put it in snow, complete shit. We all know the dips here, so we gotta be careful. We don't want to go crazy. We're just gonna stay right out of them and drive right around them. This thing is very nose heavy, like the Chimera. Very nose heavy, which means it's great for hauling because all of the weight is on the front. So when a load is attached to the back of it, it ain't gonna be lifting up off the ground anytime soon. See, we didn't even barely use any fuel. Fucking drifted around that corner. Shoot the bell, okay, let's see here. Fuel, money, yes. Starting, lights, beacons. Oh, we don't need to be in all-wheel drive yet. We're on the main road. Driving an all-wheel drive is pointless. You'll see me cut in on the curves kind of a little bit and try to keep two wheels on the dirt. It slows the drifting down a little bit. See, that was a little dangerous for this truck. But you kind of don't have a fucking choice, because see, you get hung up on this shit. Oh, okay, well, no, it don't. It did before. It's kind of weird it isn't now. See, unlike last time, we're gonna go this way. This way is way too bad for this one. So we're gonna head this way. It's got a couple of janky spots right here, but as you can see, it powers through. Wait a minute, do we go this way? I think we can actually cut through this way, and we'll be fine. Also, so, let me look. Yeah, we can go through here. That was the way we went before, too. I think we got past most of the janky. That high gear going. Like I said, high gear on this thing is a fucking animal, dude. Because this thing is geared very low. You do not get a lot of tire spin out of this thing. You just want to approach these pits with caution, though. These are very deep here. You've seen how deep the Chimera went in these things, so you know how it is for a little truck like this. The tires on the Chimera are almost as high as the windows on this truck. And they were completely submerged through here. So, gotta play it careful. Gotta play it careful. There we go. Telling you, the ultimate in off-road technology. The Mercer. The Mercer. See that massive boulder right there trying to stop it? Gotta be careful. Ooh. We're gonna do this smart. There we go. This is somewhat level, so we can kind of stand on it a little bit. There we go. See, the Chimera went right through that, zero issue, because it's so high in the air. But, you know, like I said, we have a Chimera we got to go fishing for here pretty soon. But before I cross this river, I've got to go potty, dude. And I mean right now. So we're going to get up over here and we're going to stage up right here. And you guys are going to give me about 5-10 minutes for a potty break because I have to go piddles. I will be back. And then we will go across this river successfully or unsuccessfully. One of the two. But it's potty time. I will be back. those in a bag right now so they don't start solidifying in that bowl. They dry out quick. Okay. Gonna mute my homeboy's shit. I was watching him for a second. Because he was sending me text messages. I had to give a replies. He's asking me something. Ugh. Okay, where were we? Ah, yes, the river. This is where things are going to go bad very, very fast. Oh, he got lucky. Oh. Ooh, it makes you pucker every time. Oh, man, I hate crossing that spot. We gotta go all the way across this too. Oh, the nightmare. See, this is the thing. This truck's so good at going through that when you go fast, you roll. See, now the trees have been fixed to where they break finally. Yeah, you see what I mean? Look at this. And people wonder why I keep it in low range. Now, you do not want to go through there. There's a giant hole right there that will flip you, which is why you see me go around this way. You can go ahead and go that way. You can already see the logs leaning a hard, like, freaking 25 degrees right there. And And you're gonna see this hole now a lot better. Like, watch this here. I'll drive in the hole slow. You want to drive against the current. And then do a quick turn. And then drive with the current. Just like this here. Now you don't want to go fast through here because it's just rocks everywhere, dude. And this truck is good at climbing, but you gotta keep it wheels down. You know what I mean? We finally made it to the recovery site. Low gear. Low to the gear. We got him back down that. There we go. Yeah. Now you see the fun you get to have in recovery? Everybody's like, oh my stars. Yeah. We're gonna wedge ourselves in here. Right there. Put it in low range. Yeah, that's not gonna work. As soon as I pull, it's gonna swing that ass end over and it's going down. I like how it's saying water damage and we're not even in water. We're in some serious trouble, Batman. One tap and that truck goes over. Come on, get me up against a rock. Come on, you can do it. Turn it. Turn it. There we go. We gotta get it like that, and then we gotta pull it up this crevice and try to get that ass end going around so we can pull it up. Because once we do, that right tire is gonna flip the thing up on its wheels and we can go forward again. Come on. Come on. Oh, well, no fucking wonder it ain't working. Goddamn thing's on the hitch. That's not what I'm looking for. I need it up on this, on the boom. I will get it flipped. It's just going to take a hot minute. We got work to do. wonder. I need better lighting. Okay. We're gonna shove it down. We're gonna drive right down this hill. And we're gonna try to push it down. Come on, push him down. I told you, this thing is a fucking animal, dude. This thing will go places no other truck can. People like, no fucking way. Oh yeah, buddy. You just fucking seen it, dude. That just fucking happened. That just fucking happened. Oh, yeah. See, I'm using the current and the hill of the river with the weight of the front of this truck. Oh, goddamn, I was trying to get it on the back end to try to swing it around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go forward as far as it's gonna let me. Perfect. Perfect. Now we need to get it around that tree. We need to pull hard and hit that thing and bounce that tire around that tree. And we got her. We got it leaning now, and that's what we need. Come on, wedge me up against that rock. Come on, wedge me up against that rock. There we go. There we go. We got a good run going. All we got to do is flip her and we can drive this out of here. We can drive that out of here. I know we can. I will find a way, dude. We can make it up that over there. I know we can. Especially if I have this, because I can pull it and then use that and then climb it. And with the winch, bounce the front end of the truck to snap the front of this truck up. I've done it before. So we know this can be done. If we can drag that back end around towards this water, I can drive up over to the other side of that little tree and then flip it up on its side using the tree as a brace. But we got to get this ass end out. But I'm going to go for a cigarette and I will be back. And we will do it. fucking shit he's doing. Oh my god, he made himself a fucking monkey and he fucking carjacked a bitch with a gun. He's making her drive around. Oh shit. Okay, let's see here. We are so close to the final. Let's get it daylight. I'm sorry. I'm trying. My friend's texting me and he wants me to watch some of his shit and he's telling me to give him some ideas. So I threw him some ideas about being a monkey because he's doing animal things in GTA 5. And he just carjacked a chick as a monkey. That's what I told him. I'm like, just carjack a chick as a monkey. That's hilarious. Like nobody'll think twice. Refuel. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on. I wonder. There we go. Now, I'm gonna get this thing flipped one way or the other. I don't give a shit how long it takes. I have the right idea, just the wrong spot now that I'm looking at it. There we go. Back it up a hair. There we go. If I can wedge myself around that tree. I think we'll be okay. Oh, you dirty fucker. I hit the wrong button. Come on, get around that tree. Get around that tree. Yes. Just like that. That is what I'm wanting. Now, fuck. I can't do it. I gotta get all the way around it. I need to get up on this side of the tree and use it to wedge. It's just all there is to it. And it's just, I don't have enough fucking room. I'm trying to make room when there's no room. I mean, honestly, I've been driving. I mean, you guys watch me drive down in this motherfucker. I mean, the only way we're going to be able to swing anymore is to get over here on this side, use the riverbed again. God damn it. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm at no. That was me. That was my fault. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I wasn't in a good position. That was 1,000% fucking driver error. I mean, we all knew it was going to happen at some point. You know what I mean? We all knew it was going to happen. Okay, what do we got? I mean, there's nothing like this that is as stable as this truck that I can get in and out of there. We're just going to have to drive it again. That's the only thing. That's the only thing we can do. I mean, we're right there at it, too. That's what makes it so goddamn disgusting. If we try to use anything bigger, it's going to go rolling right down this hill with this. But we're going to call her for a little bit. I want to go eat dinner. I'll be starting up a stream later. And we'll, once again, we're going to get this staged and ready to go. But I will be back on later. I have people blowing up my phone that are streaming right now and want ideas. And I'm working on that while trying to play this, and it's kind of, that's why I usually don't start until about 8, 9 o'clock when their streams are over, because I'm their idea guy. They use me for ideas, and people love it. But I've got to go. Remember to like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is One True Jimmer saying thank you. Peace out. I'm out of here. Now I'm out of here.